Warwick, how's it going? I think we're live now, yeah. Yeah, we are live. How's it going, Warwick? Hope you're having a swish one. Shadaisy all, and welcome to the Sunday stream, No Man's Sky. We're going to be jumping into creative this time, though it's for the Abandoned Mode save, because we need to design the Corvette ship we're going to be flying throughout the Abandoned Mode playthrough. Oh, my sound is coming out of the wrong thing. But you guys can hear me, so that's fine, I guess. There we go, it sounds swish now. Yo, Tech Geek 74, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, dude. Now, while people go in, let's load into the creative. Where is it? Oh, I haven't named it creative or anything. That's fine, just go into it. I need to pick my G Fusil. Pulling a few all-nighters lately, so Zany needs himself some energy. Yuzu, let's go with Yuzu. Non-spawn. One day, folks, one day we're going to get that G Fuel sponsorship and it's going to be amazing. They do actually do a thing for creators where anyone can join. And it's basically like Amazon's affiliate thing. Which, the amount, considering I talk about G Fuel every single freaking stream, because I drink it every stream, I should probably just do the affiliate thing. Probably. Having so many issues this morning with my Corvette and glitch building. No, what's happened, man? They messed with a bunch of the glitch building stuff on them, didn't they? Before. Yo, Davante, how's it going, man? Dark Lord, awesome to see you, dude. Minotaur, Shadaisy. Hails to the year. So, we're in... I'm guessing we just... I flew this one for some reason. I don't know why. What does this one look like? Oh, yes, I forgot about that. That's what this one looks like. Let's not go back to that again. Let's switch to a different ship. I can't believe it's been that long since I went on the creative save. Do you recognize me? Yo, Anton, how's it going? Awesome to have you, dude. Merry Swishmas to you. Space Weasel, yo, hi all. Seeing as it's a life empty universe, how about a ghost ship Corvette? Ghost ship? So what design would that elicit? I can't quite picture the concept of a ghost ship for the shape and stuff. Build a tower ship, it is the way I say. No, this is one time I don't want to build a tower. I know that sounds out of character, but I'm building enough friggin' towers. Oh, need a straw. Do you recognize me? I don't know what I've got Last Christmas in my head now. Oh, it's because I saw a friend posted in a Facebook Messenger group short with that Vincent, like, is it James Vincent or something, or Robert Vincent? He's a YouTube singer, and he's good at metal stuff as well, and did like a metal version of Last Christmas. I think it was in the style of Slipknot. Up to you. An abandoned freighter lair, maybe this one. I don't really want the theme inside to be like death and despair. If anything, I like the idea of like a cozy traveler, like as in like I like the idea of like a cozy ship where it's like he's alone but it's comfortable type thing, you know, like the best song I can think of to match the vibe I want with that would be the song on the last episode 20 of season 10 for SG1, where they're in that time loop. They're stuck in it. That, I want to know if you've ever seen the rain. That one. I don't know what the actual song is called, but that was probably part of the title. Like, almost like that with a bit of Guardians of the Galaxy themes going on. The thatched cottage pub, then. How strong is the wind today? You're a stranger on Space Weasel. What did you get a thatched cottage pub from? That just because that's cozy doesn't mean a cozy ship has to be like a thatched cottage pub. Good lord. CCR. I don't know what CCR is. You can let my Atlas Corvette shadow over you. I don't care. That's fine. Scartech, yeah, I'm currently making friends the Viking way. We're in 9th century East Anglia. What are you playing that's based in 9th century East Anglia? Or you're making friends the way Vikings did in 9th century East Anglia, which means via force, a bit of excitable force, I guess that's all I can say without saying the R word, and pillaging. That sounds horrifying. The Credence Man. Oh, is that the Credence? CCR, Credence Clearwater Revival. Ah, so that's the name of the band who did that song. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, set in 9th century. Ooh, I didn't know that was set. Damn, maybe I'll have to play that. I'm basically Viking obsessed. Either way, I don't know. I probably don't know any of the songs they did, but I really like that song. And it might be because it's... Whenever I think about it or hear it, I picture the sort of the montage of them like playing cards and stuff on the ship as the time goes on, and like Teal'c's hair starts getting grey and stuff. When that episode originally came out, I was pissed, man, because I thought this is it. This is the last episode. This wraps everything up. Then I found out there was some like straight TV movies coming out for it. So that chilled me out. Apparently there was more than they did as well, like set, but they never got they've got kind of greenlit. You probably do know more of their songs than you think. They have a ton of great tunes. Yeah, that is the case with a lot of bands like that. You're Viking obsessed. I'm literally one of the 6% of people in Britain that can safely claim having Viking blood. So how's that then? So I remember there was a thing done on my surname a while back. Someone else did it, and it was like a ancestry thing, and it traced back the ancestry. Technically, that I don't know how true that this is, like, but the thing they did traced it back to a boat with Duke Rollo. You know, he became Duke Rollo. You know, it is Rollo. He's one of the he's supposed to be Ragnar's brother in Vikings, but apparently it's actually he was based on a legitimate Viking, who one of the ones who led the raids on Paris and then became Duke, or friends. So, okay, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious how you know. But also, when it's that far back, it's like it doesn't really matter. I don't think, anyway. It's like that's so many generations. Is there really any noticeable amount left? But also, the stronger genes stick, and chances are Vikings had pretty strong genes because they're already tall. Apparently, is commonly good looking. They did whatever the hell they wanted with the rest of the world, taking slaves and stuff, which they had their way with. Therefore, they obviously took the prettiest ones. So generally, places that get invaded a lot tend to have good genetics because the whole mixing genetics is good, because you get the best bits from everything. So who knows? Maybe Viking genes are particularly strong and so have a few percent higher of sticking with or whatever through the ages. You probably do... Oh, yeah. X-Men Blackbird. The X-Men Blackbird. I'll bring this up on stream. I should look at my phone. So if it's a good one that we're actually going to consider doing, then I should bring it up on stream. X-Men Blackbird. I wanna know. That's futuristic in the 90s. like, it's a cool design, but it's so simple and basic. It's also, I feel like it's a little... I mean, the basic shape's solid. But yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Forking, how's it going, man? Shadaisy. When my aunt had dealt with all the ancestry stuff, but she found out that my family descent of Palig Toxin, one of the primary figures that settled Devon. Ah, okay, cool. What's good, you all? Yo, Mr. Calf, how's it going? Shadaisy. I feel I tried to do it in the beginning and I didn't end up well enough that I liked it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it has to be... I feel like it needs to be one that we can safely do. Let's switch to a ship that we're actually going to replace first. Hung of the Void. Which one's this? Because we designed a lot of ships on this save. I think this was originally going to be the one we did on the Abandoned Mode, but I'm not sure about it. Plus, we got more parts since we designed this one. Definitely make it look better. I mean, it's kind of cool though. We could just go with this kind of design, like general shape. Someone actually did Destiny. So yeah, I like Destiny. If I was ever to choose a specific ship I wanted to do, it would be Destiny, because Stargate Universe's peak, and it's my dearly departed. Slightly more so even than Firefly, and so that's saying something. But getting Destiny right would require a lot of glitch building, because you'd need to curve the whole engine at the back, and of course, since they added the slit engine, you could now make a really good Destiny, because before it was a bit iffy, but now you got the engine that's like a flat line. That would be perfect, because you need to one big curved engine at the back and stuff. But you could definitely do it. I just don't have the patience to glitch to that degree at the moment. So Geordie, Geordie Jeepers, you put it in Discord. Have a look. Is this the Destiny one, or is this a different idea? Holy crap! They did such a good one with that. Holy jism! Oh, they didn't use the long engine. Oh, that's Blender. That has to be. That's way more than 100 parts. That's 100% Blender. But it's really cool. So he's linked in the Discord, in the live chat channel. It's Destiny, but like the back is clearly the lit up floors, which means this is way bigger than a Corvette is supposed to be able to be. It's also way more parts. It's clearly more than 100. So this is a Blender build, but it's still freaking cool. Does it say? You had control of the ship the whole time? Why did you tell anyone? Nice. First comment wins the internet for today. Live Discord. Settle, invade, same thing if you're me. And also the Starbug, yeah, from Red Dwarf. Yeah, I think because I believe Crisscross was building that at one point, but actually no, or was he building the actual Red Dwarf mining ship? Has anyone built the Liberator from Blake 7? Liberator, let's have a look at what that is. I mean, if we're going to look at these, maybe I should bring them up on stream. Liberator of Love. Oh. Liberator Blake. You definitely need to put the Blake 7 part, otherwise it shows you a gun. Okay. That's a fairly cool design, but the center bit I'd want to make different. I'm just going to say, Zane, after seeing Seba's Corvette builds on Jason's stream, everyone else's ship is mediocre. I mean, comparison's a thief of joy, Scartech. If you're going to just compare everyone to like the best, then yeah, you're just stealing the fun at that point. I love the Eagle from Space in 1999. Like, because someone can do it better, why bother is such a... It's such a pointless, like, view on things. It destroys innovation, because, like, that means unless you have the utter confidence, know for sure that you're going to be better than the actual best that's ever been seen, then you'll never do anything. The comment in the main post said it was around 7k parts in Blender. Holy crap, 7,000 parts. So the Eagle from Space, 1999. Eagle, Space, 1999. Oh, that's like a proper... Now that's a shuttle build. Lava should build this one. Showing your age because I loved that ship. Oh, Space. Oh, what was that? Didn't occupy. Pretty sure what your ancestors were doing in Devon was invading. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Has anyone built the? Oh, so what was that showing your age from? Yeah. Back on the. Oh my god. There we go. Good lord. 3D environments. Just posted what I'm building in Discord ships. Okay, right. Has anyone built the? Oh yeah, the Libra. Looked like the Millennium Falcon expertly made. Nice. That's not building capabilities. Right. So the Eagle had a lot of... Oh, why can't I see half this? The new YouTube live dashboard is a bit annoying. Because it doesn't work like the other one did. Okay, there we go. That'll work. There we go. Or could you make a ship that looks like food, a giant pizza maybe? That is something that Jason should do. He should make a giant pineapple pizza ship. So what's searching? Oh yeah, there was a thing in Discord and the ships. I'm actually building the Hyperion from Battlestar Galactica in my Abandoned Mode, or trying to Hyperion. That's cool. I'm taking my Corvette build. Oh, that's pretty cool. Very angular. Fits the Atlas aesthetic. So, the Hyperion from Battlestar Galactica. Look what this is. Battlestar Hyperion. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh! Dreadnought from Firefly. Oh no, Farscape. Dreadnought Farscape. It was a Scarran ship, yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're building that. Basically capable of destroying a planet, I think. And Lantern... What's that? What did Minotaur say? Oh, with the knife and lantern. Oh. There's such a little annoying demonetized. We first got Corvette. I made a rudimentary Tombury from Final Fantasy. Ooh. You know what? I'm just going to Google cool looking ships. Cool space ships. Okay, right. Let's bring this up on stream. We can have a quick look at a view before we decide. So, cool spaceships. Images. This is where we get inspiration, folks. Trying to get the redeems page. It's store, I think. store either shows you the Redeem store or my merch store, one of the two. Maybe even just redeems, like exclamation point redeems. That might do it instead. I'm not sure. Curious which one of this it is, because it also differs on the platform. Okay, I didn't show up. Why do I not have a store command for merch store? That sounds stupid. Get your vision board together. Should you try and make the scimitar a Darth Maul ship from Star Wars Episode 1? Ooh. So let's have a look. Right. Close to on-screen ships. I'm not sure what ship that is, but I think someone has made that in No Man's Sky. Holy giblets! Full space ship worthy of a cool name. The Brothers Brick. The Brothers. Okay. A bit angular, very darty, a little bit Destiny, but on the small side. Not bad actually. I like how it's like a chunky one, but still in the design of a stealth ship or something. Of course, classic. The Normandy, nice. Gosh, isn't it? Honestly, making a Normandy basic design, well, not a Normandy, but using the similar shape, wouldn't be a terrible thing. Best call, spaceships, ranked. That's interesting. Is that like some kind of crazy space mining one? That looks cool. I like that with the shroud over like the front cannon. That looks freaking badass. The Cylon Raid from Battlestar Galactica. Cylon Raider. I've no idea what that looks like. Yeah. Raider. Cylon Raider. Okay. Ooh! Raider Type 3 looks badass. Oh, what is going on with this? What? Oh, I accidentally clicked Spotify. I mean, I have no reason to fear you guys seeing. Tool, Fear Inoculum, amazing album. What else we got? Anime. Liked songs, K-bops. Good daisy. At one point I was going to make a bunch of playlists to share on like the social media and stuff, just for like good music. So I have like each one is done X, A Touch of Emo, Sweet Sorrow, Road Trip with the Boys, Happy Boppy Prog, Daydream Chill, Hippity Hoppity Brigade, Metal Fun, Transcendent Metal, Eclectic Epics, 90s Kid, K-pop, Primal Viking, Doom Guy, Easy 80s Style Chill, and Happy Slice of Life. Those were all the playlists I was working on at one point to share with everyone. I never ended up doing it. Saying is the epitome of ADHD? How so? What's the ADHD about? Whatever we're doing. Main expedition Corvette for all my characters that are such a huge help in these expeds. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to just do it for oh yeah, that one. How's it? Yeah, if you want to just do it kind of enjoy the ride and everything, then definitely. If you want to do it crazy fast, then it's kind of a waste of time if you already know the route. But if you want to actually enjoy the ride and stuff, then a Corvette is definitely a good choice to go for. So yeah, that does look cool. But also, pain in the ass to make. I'm not sure if I could even do that without glitching to any good degree. So another look on these as a Firefly, but Serenity. Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can take the sky from. Okay, so I have to know what this ship's from. It does look cool. I kind of want to make like a bulky boy like this. We call it a bulky boy. Can we make a bulky boy? You look for ships, accidentally open Spotify and start blabbing about music. Is that really ADHD? Or is it like commenting on the thing that popped up because I'm streaming? Tool is one of my top lists also. The thing is, right, so when it comes to stuff like ADHD, OCD and stuff, everyone has these tendencies. It's just whether these tendencies are disruptive to your life in a negative way to whether you have a disorder for it. Like everyone has ADHD tendencies, OCD tendencies, some like similarities with autism and stuff. Because these are natural things that everyone does, just to varying degrees. So just because someone does one of the things doesn't mean they're ADHD. Although everyone seems to think they are these days. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of this, to be honest. This is not the ship I thought I would want to make. But it looks so freaking cool. Should we risk visiting this website? I agree. Okay, there we go. UNSC Infinity. Oh, it's from Halo. No wonder I friggin' love it. The beautiful Infinity base in the Halo series of video games is not only pretty to look at, but also a useful vessel for getting places. Ceremonial flagship for the United Nations Space Command, the Infinity is equipped with sublight and translight power and able to avoid enemy attacks with the use of anti-shields, according to Halopedia. The crew on board has the latest in entertainment, including a biosphere said to rival natural parks on Earth and a bar called the Full Moon to communicate with allies across long distances. Infinity even has superluminal communications capabilities. Now, if only there wasn't a war to fight, we could really enjoy a nice vacation on the ship. There's a cool. Oh, the Dune one. Frank Herbert's Dune novel, blah, blah, blah. The Guardian was previously filmed. So has this got anything about this ship? And it's various sequels. Highliner spacecraft. Spacing Guild. These vast ships are used to fold space, allowing for... Is that so does that hole, is that hole required for folding space? The TARDIS. They're not going to build the TARDIS. That would be... Nah, I was going to say that would be retardus. That's a terrible joke, I apologise. Oh, that is pretty cool. Also a big boy. The Elysium ship. 2013. I mean, yeah, we're not going to be able to make that. The Reapers. The Mass Effect, hells yeah. Finally got to it. Here's my rudimentary Dunberry. Tool is one of my top lists also. Let's forward on to Dawn, a Halo capital ship. Hells yeah. Infinity, same thing. Still a Halo capital ship. I want to build the battleship Yamato from Star Blazers. Unrestive dimensions. I got to it. Depending on the Dune lore, that hole is where ships and cargo are loaded in as the hole goes all the way to the tube ship. It's like an aerofoil ship. That's cool. Let's look at building. Sovereign, that would need a lot of rounded shapes. Yeah, it really would. This dimension, singular, forking, common misconception to add the S. That. Time and relative dimension in space. Yeah. Oh, did they actually add the S on to dimensions for Doctor Who then? I suppose it is a really old series. Available. There goes Divend with the store. Sorry, Scar was over eager on the S. Right, so in Falcon, of course, Serenity because it's awesome. We could actually we could do a way better shot of making that now because of the side vertical pieces. Alien ships in arrival. The Endurance. Baseball one. I'm sure someone's made that. I think Tangent made some mechs, didn't they? Right, okay, so yeah, let's go for... Let's try and make a ship based on the Halo Infinity, because it just looks freaking sweet. Oh, just so everyone can see even better. Cool ship. Right, so we're gonna have that up. Let's take that off now. Get head back in. Do 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 do. It's like an angel saying, "Dooby doo 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 doo, gibbity womp womp." Just like a skew, I'm gonna hear you do. Want to look for one of the full ship? Well, it's more the feel that I was going for. So do I really need it? But I guess we could look for that. So Halo Infinity ship. I suppose. Okay, it was hiding a bunch behind the clouds. But it's such a cool shot coming through the clouds. This is an actual model of it. That looks freaking badass. Geek Alert's ship replica or something. Okay, yeah, we can see a lot of lines on this one. Image in new tab. Very small there. Do 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 scooby doo. Give just another second, see if we can find a good one. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, this will do. I'll just pop this on so you can see. Yeah, this is the type of ship we be going for. We'll see if we can make it work. Basically building a mini freighter. Right, let's bring up everything back again. So, live streaming, Twitch, chat. Speaker redeems on YouTube are balked. Oh, YouTube has way less redeems than Twitch, Devonti. Or does it have more? Yeah, YouTube has less. Let's try one. Does that work? Redeems work fine on YouTube. There's just a smaller list than on Twitch because they use different things. Because Stream Elements doesn't work on YouTube for some reason. It might do now. Actually, it's been a while. It's been a while. I tried to redeem it on the Stream Elements and it's saying there's an issue. Oh, that's weird. Then I don't know. Then maybe you can't do it from that page or something. Or are you even logged into that thing to be able to access your same account? Have you got it connected to YouTube and everything? So how else would it know to use your points? That's probably the issue. I used all the time then. I don't know then. Dang ads. No. So let's switch to a ship we don't care about losing. I feel like I actually designed a fair few cool ships. That is a turtle ship if I've ever seen one. Let's replace this one. This is like, this almost feels like a slightly racist ship. Ah, it's terrible. Right. Let's replace this one. So I guess, do I just... Yeah, we'll just delete everything off and then restart. How did the Dayman one? I don't know how to spell. I mean, it's literally what you just said, isn't it? Redeem Dayman. One word? Yeah, take all the bits off, yeah. So, why can't I delete that? There we go. No, fighter of the night, man. Champion of your bum. Is a master of karate and friendship for everyone, dear man. No. Right. So this is going to be an interesting one to do. We need to really... Okay, let's start with the... That bottom bit is a little more forward than back, I believe. No, let's just have it in the middle. So we'll have that... Let's have the landing bay in the middle. So... We'll have this Titan class landing bay. No, we can't. We need to build the other thing first. So let's build just a basic habitat, which will then go upstairs with stairs. I wish I had better stairs in the Corvettes. Where's exactly 100 parts? I wish we could do more. Yeah. Is that ship size going to be possible within the build limit? We'll see. And obviously we're not going to be able to do like size ratio. We're just going for the design. Need to start with the Habs and piece in... Yeah. Just want to get the basic idea of where the Habs will be. But like... Yeah, we'll go with... We'll go with Titan or Thunderbird for the starting one because it is the... Yeah, we'll go with Titan. Oh no, we need a landing. Right. Maglev is the only way.
I drink it every morning.
Just have a single landing gear. Well, no, we can... It's a shame we can't put them higher up. Unless we can, and I just have never tried. So, Maglev there. Go for Titan class. Go for this here. And then we'll have to shape the rest. To be honest, we could have just a double-sided one. I'm not sure there's any reason. No, we won't have double-sided. The only two I used to type out was fight milk and butt stuff. You mean they'll do stuff to your butt? No, I'll do it anyway, it's fine. Then I guess on top of this we just have like a long row of Habs. There's a space combat in abandoned mode, right? So the build Corvette for hyperdrive range and launch thruster efficiency. No, I'm building it primarily for pulse drive efficiency, and not efficiency, pulse drive power. That's what we already got the last week. We got the supercharged slot layout. We got the perfect one for boosting pulse drive power, and then something else, which will be hyperdrive or something. Please slap the like button for Mr. Switch Zane. Yo, old explorer, how's it going, man? Should Daisy. Yo, Darth Trend, by the way. Awesome to see you, dude. He's a square lift module. I hate that one, though. The square lift looks awful. I think. I don't like it. I think it looks terrible. I mean, well, it doesn't look terrible. It's functionally awful. I don't want to have to jetpack up or wait for a lift to go up when I get in my ship. It's something I will not budge on. So, above this... Because we're dealing with a max length here. And it's not too... We could go up one more. So... We go one more. We could go... That and this. Then we'll curve it up again. Then the rest will be Habs. Now, what Habs will the main one be? Where we're going to put the cockpit is going to be interesting. We did 10 minutes. Ah, sorry. We are doing Moda tomorrow, yes.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Love community. Yes, we're doing Moda tomorrow on Valheim for the Beyla rest server. Just so people know, I'll no longer be streaming the Monday streams for Valheim on YouTube. I will be streaming them on Twitch, though. That's normal. So that's the only change. I'll still be streaming Tuesday and Thursday Valheim streams on both YouTube and Twitch. It's just a Monday one I won't be doing on YouTube. So check it out on Twitch if you're interested. I don't want to be walking up 1,000 different things to get to the cockpit. So I'd almost want to somehow get the cockpit here so that I only have to go at one. Am I making the most inconvenient ship ever here? Might be. Can I deal with going up 2 stairs? If so, then this can be done. Also, right, a bit struggling doing teeth and it's been annoying me. I've got it. Also, what the inside's going to be, so ambassador class. It's cool for like the living area, so like having the bedroom and stuff and like the kitchen. That's kind of about it. If the cockpit is near the top, just add the stairs as an entrance from above. Yeah, but then I'd have to like jetpack all the way to the top of it every time I want to get in. That sounds really annoying. Put Thunderbird landing pad behind the cockpit on my Corvette so I can just lift up and right up and right at the cockpit. To be fair, right, almost every time I get in, the ship is going to be teleporting. So if I can get the landing bay right by the cockpit high up and then just do the exit through the stairs at the top, that would work. Is it possible to do that? Corvettes aren't that tall. I jump 7 hubs high to get in my Borg cube fast. This is just a case of what either of us counts as annoying. That sounds incredibly annoying to me. I don't want to have to do that every time I get in, but also like oh shit. Anyway, what was I in my thingy? I think I can still resume, maybe. I can, thank goodness. Oh, right, okay, let's quickly. Well, we can just try that instead of wondering. So the ambassador will be further up. So let's say this level is the we can have this with Thunderbird for some other kind of use. The next level will be wide as well. So we'll have this as Titan through the center. Maybe the end one can be ambassador. Then Thunderbird through the sides. Is a lot of habs. Maybe I can delete some of them because we don't actually just need them, so we can just have empty space there behind the shrouding. We need a bunch of Thunderbird for the storage. Jetpack and straight up is way faster than any amount of stairs. Oh, I agree, yeah, but I don't want either. I wasn't saying it's one or the other. I don't want either of them. Oh, I wouldn't say any amount of stairs. It's not as quick as one set of stairs. So doing this, I don't think we. This could still work. Now, do we actually need all these? Probably not. So we need for the. In each of these, we can have 2 of things. So we need 5 of these habs. So really, well, actually, if we had, we could take this one off, and replace this one with Thunderbird. I like the Thunderbird storage. I think it looks really cool. No, I don't know where to put the cockpit. I don't know where the bridge is on that ship. Let's just try putting it. We can have it here. Which yeah, we'll put it up and we'll have this one and we'll put like a shroud on it. Over it. That will be the top. I'm not sure this is tall enough to be the top of the thing there. Make it big enough you can land your freighter on the Corvette. Right, so now let's see if we can do a landing bay thing. We can put one there. But it does dig in the bottom. We have to deal with that. Yes, there is. Right, let's get rid of this one. Honestly, I kind of like the idea of having a hole throughout the centre of it. We can experiment with that later. Get rid of that one. We'll put find walkways here and here to connect. We'll then put landing bay, some kind of landing pad thing. To be honest, this one wouldn't actually mess with anything. It would go through the floor, but that's not a big issue. And we could still have the thing below. Need stone structures. So like, if we did this, we could remove that and put the thing back there. We'll see if that works. Just tighten. Then we'll remove this landing bay. Because now it has one. Right, let's just give it the basic things it needs and we'll test to see if we can deal what we want to here. In fact, could I even just put that on there and wouldn't need that? Can I put stairs in the... You not put stairs from this menu anymore? Did you ever? Maybe you couldn't. I'm going crazy. Can I just replace this one with that? No, because it'd be tricky. We won't be able to do stairs up to the top from the bottom. So, engines. Inside ship. I know I can do with the normal builder, but let's put some engines on. Let's put a weapon on. What else do we need? A reactor. There we go. Right, let's teleport somewhere on a planet surface and see if we can hover, then get down to that. Get down to that. Yeah, do a little dance. Make a little love. Doop-a-doop. I don't like being in first person. There we go. So stone structures. What do you mean stone structures? Dark Road anyway. We'll block that way. If we make it big enough, you can land your freight. That's why I put a square lift away up top. You can still transport into ship with other entrances. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking I'll almost only ever teleport up. So the annoyance of having to get pack up, like seriously, as we're suggesting, won't actually be that bad because I'll already have to do it. It's like a Scooby-Doobin'. Yo, Randy, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're having a swish one. This is taking a while. Don't be concerned. Just like a Scoo, I'll see you do. Then you'll dibble. Just like you do, just like you do. You're doobly deebly weebling. Where's this ship? How can I not see it? Oh, so he's hovering. Okay, right. So we can just instantly see if this works. Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that's the stuff that dreams are made of. This obviously isn't going to work, but... So, let's put stairs here. Where is the stairs? You can tell I built recently. Oh, I'm in a base. Can I switch? It won't let me build in this base. There we go. There's this place, a Lucan. Ah, yeah, see, so this doesn't... I can still have this here. When I'll be in space, that won't be there. And... Okay, seriously, it's a nice one on the suggestion. Oh! And then we'll be on top. Top. Tails. Yeah. Oh, that'll be tricky because of the shroud. We'll figure out a way. Yeah. Cool. It's a challenge of an abandoned universe. There's no NPCs anywhere. So in abandoned universe, you have to... Oh yeah, I can just get out of here. In abandoned universe, you have to find technology yourself. So if I was using expeditions... that's so cool. I was using expeditions to get my technology and stuff. But in abandoned universe, yeah, there's no NPCs. You can't buy tech from. There's no vendors. There's nobody flying ships, so you can't just buy ships or trade ships. You can only find them crashed, stuff like that. So it's heavily limited. Just like a Scooby-Doo. We're currently on creative so that we can design the ship for the abandoned, just in case there's any confusion. Because designing a ship when you have limited parts and don't have all of them would be horrendous. We're going to have to do a lot of farming, parts farming. Although we might do that next week. Depending on, actually probably the week after, that we'll be farming a load. Because we'll utilise the Corvette expedition. We might copy a few ships just to get the parts. It'll be a lot trickier to do that on abandoned mode, because to trade, we'd have to then find a crash ship to trade the Corvette for, to then scrap that ship to free up a slot. But do we have? Do I have the Atlas ones on this save? Probably not. I'll just quickly check. If we don't, we'll quickly go and get them. We do not. We do not. We don't have that though. Seems like finding rare ship parts is always better during expeditions. That's when I farm parts. I doubt it shouldn't make any difference. Like the way the RNG works, I seriously doubt they would increase the chance of like rare parts. It's how did I imagine what you consider rare parts, others don't because of RNG, and you just haven't seen that many of them or something. It's probably more like that. This handles like a big hunk of habitats at the moment. Expedition to kill the mats. I mean, you can essentially transfer most of the stuff out of it. What's the point there? You're using expeditions to get all the mats. I mean, you can essentially... So, well, you can't get everything through that. And it's partly the experience of traveling through Abandoned. And, I mean, it's... You're saying what's the point of it? It's like... It's not black and white. The way you're saying that is like saying that you may as well save edit, but that's obviously not true. Otherwise, you may as well save edit instead of playing normal mode. Like, you know, what's the point? There's many reasons to do many things. I do not like those stairs. We should have better options. But yeah, it's the whole feel. Like in Abandoned Mode, you have no freighter, you can't even get one. I mean, if I compare it to Minecraft's Skyblock, most issues are essentially early game, but after a while those are solved. Like Skyblock, I've only ever seen a few playthroughs, like a decade ago, Skyblock stuff. I think I know what you mean. So what issues would persist in Abandoned after you're established? So what do you do once you're already established in No Man's Sky? It wouldn't affect building so much, I don't think, in any way. Exploration, how would it affect that? I mean, one of the biggest things is you can't get a freighter. You can't, like the matter beam thing, you can't transfer. I mean, I feel like the argument is moving towards like an existential crisis or something. Like, is it, well, what's the point? Because, I mean, if you really, like, you can argue that what's the point of doing anything in any video game? I don't know. Fun is an understatement when describing NMS. But even that is, like, specific to the person. Like, it completely... That's the thing. It's hard to quantify this because everyone plays No Man's Sky differently. It's a sandbox, so you don't have to do any specific thing. And also, different levels of established, like, depend on what people consider established. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough question to answer, really. Well, true, because it feels like the challenge of Abandoned is open early game constraints, less of a whole run. Well, it's not just the early game. So the main pull for me specifically of Abandoned is the lonely feel of the universe. It kind of goes back to the original No Man's Sky aim, which was you're completely alone in a gigantic galaxy. Obviously, they had like the Gek races and stuff, so this is even more so that. But basically, exploring and building and doing other stuff, but there's no NPCs. Just that in itself is enough for me. That's what I like about Abandoned. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really tough to answer that question, basically, or just the follow-ups. Mission rewards. There we go. Let's grab these. I don't know why I'm grabbing all of these, to be fair. That's enough. For playing Abandoned, is there still multiplayer option? I believe so, yeah. You can still play with other people. Good thing we aren't NPCs this chat. That's that if I were to insult the chat, I could argue against that. I think we need to go higher than this though. Just as high as it will go. Get back. Yeah, I mean seriously this was right. I prefer that entrance to going upstairs for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, that wasn't under question really. On the first day of Gekmas, the Corex gave to me a hot rod alpha vector. Do 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 fiddle diddle dee scoop babadoo and a big fat dumbaree. Don't know how we're gonna do the engines. I might have to phase them all so it just looks like one enormous engine or something. Just like a scoo, just like a scoo. You're scoobing up me a doobie. Like a scoo, I hear them do. Then they're scoobing. I'm going to scream at that friend who linked that like a prayer bloody meme. Bosh. When ready will I find port coordinates for mortals and ships. You should check out the coordinate exchange subreddit. Although I hear like I think there's like I'm not sure if there's some dodgy stuff happening there now. I heard a while back, but it was just a rumour, so I don't know. Probably shouldn't mention it at all, really. I have two different big, but you should still be able to find the coordinates you want. I have two different big round rock planets full of sizable scraps, which I use to farm rare Corvette modules in Abandoned Mode. I basically fly on autopilot at low speed with the Corvette and tag scrap modules. Then use the Corvette's positron injector to blast them. Extremely effective. Yeah, that's generally the way most people do it. Like, not necessarily positron injector. I recommend the Cyclotron Ballista because it has a really high splash damage. The positron's great, has a wide range, but I don't think it doesn't dig deep as the Cyclotron. But as it covers a wider range, that also helps. So I think either are probably better than the Photon. Right, let's take this stuff we don't need currently off. We know this works, so that's great. Oh, look at that gap. I found an autoface settlement on the starter planet of this expedition. I can't even do anything with it yet, but a base, of course. I would like to have a landing bay go into this and everything, but I think if I did that, it would words. Like it would, like I'd be teleported up to that one. So, it does go wide in the middle, so how high can I go? Let's actually just see how high we can go. Pretty damn high, holy shit. Higher than we need to go. Although the length, how long can we go? Oh. I'm probably not going to have enough parts to do exactly what I want here. Okay, that's the ultimate length. Okay, now. I was so glad I was able to make my minimal Corvette before I couldn't remove required parts in the stock game. I don't understand what you mean by that. To my minimal Corvette before I couldn't remove required parts in the stock game. You know, you can just put the access ramp at the end of the hab behind the cockpit. Yeah, but can I then also have a stairs going through that? Like it would. That's like a pain in the ass because I want a stairs going down from it as well to the lower levels as well as up. That's why I didn't do that. I hope she put in some 2x2 or 3x3 modules for bigger builds that don't wreck part count would be fun. Get damage every time you enter a space station. Do you really get damage if you... Or are you just saying you should? I don't know. No, that's fine. You can fit. It fits. If it fits, I sits. You should know this. Well, actually, no, you do fly higher, don't you? So maybe you would. Right, so these are the limits. So can we go... How far can we go back? Just to one. Okay, so actually not... That isn't centered forward, front to back. Just like a scoop, just like a scoop, a scuba-dooba-rooba-doo. Scoo your do, then you're scoobing. I wish I could cover the cockpit, but still see. That'd be really cool. If this is the height, we don't need that full height because it doesn't match the length. We'd probably want to go about like absolutely no higher than this. So that goes up there, that's there. How's that too high? Then in, and then in. Need to go wide. Well, it will go wide. It's really hard to picture this because of the shroud going over it after. We can start building the shroud, I guess, just to get a better image of this. So we don't have to build all the habs now. And we'll be able to delete most of these once we got the shape around it, the husk. Pull that thing into the anomaly and crash everyone in game. Oh, dude, so many crazy things in the anomaly. I wouldn't worry about it. Mine's not going to do anything. I got all 16 glyphs in Abandoned and then went to known for... Actually, yeah, getting glyphs is one of the biggest pains in the ass in Abandoned. Got no bloody chance. Finding graves is rough. I found an autophage settlement on the starter planet of this expedition. I can't even do anything with it yet, but a base, of course. I was so glad I was able to make my... Oh, get damage every time into space. I'm just saying, pull that thing into anomaly and crash everyone. I just hope they'll fix the invisible cape glitch in multiplayer because we still can't see each other's capes ever since the Outlaws. Really still can't see it. Bloody hell. Bit whack, yo. Just put the extra... Right, cool. So, now for the bottom we want a nice long... A nice long flat one. The best one for... Probably the Vespa. It's not quite high enough. I also can replace this because we're not going to use this ham. With something that'll go with the Vespa. Maybe the bolted joint. No. Although it doesn't actually matter. I might even not need anything here. You should use Arcadia pieces on it. Let's have a look at that. I mean, we will use Arcadia, but we need a flat one as well. Is this the one that fits the most with Arcadia, or is it the Longshore? Or do you mean we should use the Arcadia? No, because these go with the Vespa, don't they? Arcadia was a major place in the Halo universe. Ah, okay, cool. Well, Dev will fit some in there for sure. Add some good depth to the Arcadia ones. Well, let's see what this looks next to this. It doesn't quite fit this yet. Not quite. Although it's not like at the end of the world. We could definitely use that later. Seeing this quite tricky. Oh. Skip-a-ba-doo-be-roo-be, skip-a-be-doo, I poo you boo in the doobie. What's the flip part? This one. Is this gonna be too wide for the bottom bit? Think so. And I think the back. So then here we need. It got destroyed before Reach got glasses. The Arcadia was the major. Okay. Right. So Yeah, we just need a normal... say normal, like a vertical side. Go up. No, we need one to fit that, so we do need that other one. Like this, maybe. Does that fit? It does! It fits, so I sit. If this is connected enough, then that's great. Now, we can use this one. And get the one to fit in there is going to be tricky. Or is it? Maybe the hard frame goes? It does. Oh, we can see in there though. So we at least want something to block up that. Like heavy linkage, maybe. There we go. So that's like the first level. It got destroyed before we reached glassed. That makes more sense. Now, without being able to see the front of this bit, I can't quite work out. But I think I know of a cool way to do it. So we want this front. I think we want... I'm going to probably have to shift this sideways. You're going to hit that 100 piece pretty quick, when yeah, I'm worried about that. I don't know how many pieces we got currently. Working off a single image is tricky. Let's just build something and see how it looks. So, I think it would be better if we... So we'll do better for parts if we have the longer parts here. So yeah, we'll have some couple of basic habs. It doesn't matter which habs. Habs, not walkways. And we have the like fairly steep sides. Maybe the radiator casing. Do 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 do. Gooby Reuben. You could leave some hollow spots in the center where the habs. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to be able to do. I don't need most of these habs. But this bottom one is actually going to be the underside. And that'll look fine. So the front here. I'm not exactly sure how to do this. Do we cap it off? Would it be possible to do that with this? I mean, I'd have to shift it, which would be fine, but we could do with this. I guess we didn't have to cap it off like that, but doing the shrouding is pretty tricky on this because we haven't really got the parts to do a like the exact shrouding that's on it, which would look really cool. I suppose this is the closest kind of thing we have to it. Anything I can do with these? Question, does Ancient Relic portals also count as black hole jumps, which in turn affect how far from the core we spawn after a galactic core jump? I do not know. Somewhere close to the core of Euclid. That system. Yeah, so I don't know, Black Ruby. I wish we had some of the cockpits. 3 is a bit limiting. Yeah. Use some of the parts in the cargo tab to make clutter. Cargo tab to make clutter. Do you mean this one, or? I mean, that doesn't help us at the moment. So yeah, let's try it with this. I'm gonna have to glitch, so that's not a problem. So we'll, if I can remember how to do this. We get a basic walkway, whack it here. We're gonna shift this to the side. So to do that, we're gonna have to shift it 2 ways. So we'll shift it. Yeah, right. So we'll shift it front and to the side. What we need to do with the antenna. So we then go here, pick up that, and we'll put it here. So we just basically snapped it to that from a different snap point, the antenna. We then go on to this, and we go up to this one. Which has 2 snapping points. We can then shift this one back. And now we have shifted the hab sideways by half of the thing. And that allows us to do what I want to do to close this off. So we can now back this upside down on here to cap it off. And then delete that one. I love how simple that glitch is. It just, and it's good. Okay, cool. We've capped that end off. This, on this level, this needs to now come out wider in the middle than this one did. Or at least I wanted to. So the center needs to come out wider. Getting that wider on that is going to be... How do I approach this? Maybe we have... Before the game started playing yesterday, all the stuff you guys are saying got unfamiliar to me, and it makes me think this game will take so much of my time and I'm liking it. This is a game to not worry about getting it done. It's not a game you really complete. Take your time. Enjoy the discovery. So like, enjoy figuring things out, finding out new things. Don't try and rush it all at once. Just take your time and enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey, because it's the journey that's the fun part in this. It's not the end point. But welcome to community, man. With NMS Sky has a pretty positive and opening community because it's so old. My theory on this is that when the game originally came out, there was a lot of negativity around it. People screamed their energy out at the HG team. Some went way too far and stuff, and like basically they did their thing and then they ran out of energy and then they left. The only people left in the community a year later were like the really staunch supporters who liked it anyway in the beginning and like it even more now, and they then owned the community, so they then sort of gate-kept in a way the negative people out, so the negative people couldn't really get a foothold again back in the community. Not fully. So we've generally...
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
That too. Damn right I am. So yeah, the community's generally just been way more positive than most. Converted Thunderbird cockpit to build under a large hull. You're a smelly pirate ogre. I think here I can delete the others. Got this one in. Don't need the rest. Just like a skew when you're doobin'. Scoobaroo, scooby-doo, skip-a-deep-a-dabbly, Wayne Dibbly. So we're now going to take that up a bit steeper. Maybe we should experiment with the arcade on this level. It's not really what... I mean, it's not really not. Not really not, no. You shy gizzard. You big gizzard, you. Look at your gizzards, they're everywhere. Look at you. Graceful. But what man has so many gizzards as you? Look. That's not going to go with that, is it? It doesn't not... I mean, you could work it in, but not there. I definitely want to go on the side here, so... we need one like these. Maybe this one this time? Maybe have it 3? Then go back to this again. But this time we're gonna build it thick. Thickness. Down with the thickness. Come on, get down with the thickness. The whole lot of gizzards. Ooh, bam-a-dan-lam, bam-a-dan-lam. Showing your gizzards is not the way. Bam-a-dan-lam, bam-a-dan-lam. Whole lot of gizzards. Ooh, yeah. Bam-a-lam, bam-a-dan-lam, bam-a-dan-lam. Oh yeah. There's a whole lot of gizzards. Gosh. Is this a really other way? To get it on the end, but it won't let me, like bastard. What you do, man? You punk bitch. Do I need to use a... No, I don't want to use a hab there. I want something textured on the sides. We could even use zenith reactors or something to a degree in there. That could actually be cool. Maybe some of these like coolant distribution stuff. Maybe we have like that there and then a zenith reactor in the middle. I scoop your tube, I scooped it good, and then you dibbly did it. Why did you do? I had to scoop. When you're dibbling, I dibbly did, you dibbly did, and I was dibbly doing. Why I had to scoop. Let the choir swing. Just like a prayer, you are a fucking twat. I like that. Initially, I didn't have all that. There was just a galaxy. Oh. This game is truly about the journey. I want an inverted Thunderbird cockpit to build under a large hull. That would be cool, yeah. I don't really get how people could hate this. You're exploring with a ship you built that is also interactable. A galaxy. Well, so now it's different. Like, so this is like almost a 10-year-old game now. Well, it's just over 9 years old now. They've added so much. Like, it is unreal how different this is now. So like before, there were things that you could very much dislike about it.
Now then.
Now then.
Now then. What's going on here?
I certainly don't condone the threats and stuff they did. It's disgusting. Right, so is this for the side? Yeah, and I think I need to bring this in. So, will that not let me because that other one's there? What? What the fucking giblets you shouting? You shouting gizzards. Look at your gizzards, they're just everywhere again. Get your gizzards out of my face. Maybe not that one. Maybe that one. There ain't no hollaback, bitch. No hollaback, bitch. That's my stoof. That's my stoof. Let's remove this and see what happens. Ooh, I do like that. Yep, that's what I wanted. Oh, that's the stuff. If you turn that out of piece, it will let you put that there. Turn that out of piece. I'm not sure which out of piece you were talking about, though. So giving instructions when building something like this, it's not going to work. If you say, like, no, move that piece there, I'm not going to know what the hell you're talking about. You got rid of the long version. No, but it's a different command to do the long version. Plus, I mean, there is a... actually, maybe I did. I can't remember. I did do something with the long ones because they were constantly done. Yo, John, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Ah, delicious yuzu. Just do it already, Zay, man. That way, yeah. Right, so I think that looks cute. That's coming along. Yes. Oh, yeah. Cry, please cry for me, Sergeant Winner. The truth is, it gets me off. Oh. Right, so let's continue this the other side. Let's do this the other side. We're going to come to our 100-part limit, like, now. So this one flipped there. Then it's this flipped there. The 3. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. And it's that's for true. It's this one. Then it's wait, why is that not connected to that apparently? The Frickosaurus Rex is going on. Then it's Zenith Reactor. And then coolant oh wait, is it coolant distributor or is it ballast? Yep, it's cooling. Cooling, baby. Then we have just like a school, then you're dibbling. Just dibbly do. Dwayne dibbly. Actually, which way do I want that? I want it to do it this way. The other way I've got it on that side. It is! It is! It's the way! He did the thing. That's the name of it. Skibbly did, I skibbly dooed, and then I diddle did it. I had no choice, I did the voice. When you're scaredy pants. Let the choir swing. Just like a breath, I'll take you there. It's like a dream to me. Me, 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 me. Just like a scoop, I'll dibbly do. Like a dibbly dee. And this one. Upsy downsies. There we go. Sweet. Gotta be around 60 plus parts already. It is possible. Possible. Definitely not small on the parts. Actually, I don't know if it's 60. I don't think it's quite 60 yet. It's a few. I think we've been pretty good with them. One guy built a huge square Corvette that I thought was part of the space station when I first saw it. People do be doing that. I'm not sure about how that looks there. Look at it. Loves it. We'll leave that for the moment. Just like a skew, I'll dibbly do, just like a skew to me. Now, how are we going to build up this body? For this, there needs to be something that's almost on top of this. Yeah, it's almost like this one. I mean, that is a pretty good piece to use for it, though. Right, I thought I deleted that. Let's move it. Just like a skew, I'll dibbly do. It's like a skew to me. I think this actually needs to be thicker. Maybe I should add another level. We only need 3 zenith at most. I mean, so us having a 4th zenith doesn't actually matter. We can just use it for, like, looks, can't we? And the long racket piece. Ellen Paul built a big brick, apparently. So the long racking. Do you mean this, the thermal grill? I do like the thermal grill. It's one of my favourite pieces, honestly. Yeah, if you want me to... By the way, you'll have to give me an exact name of a piece if you want me to use a specific piece or something. Describing them is not going to help. Can I use this at all in this? Probably, at some point. This specific piece there. It's like a skew to me, you absolute skew. So now we need to do... Oh yeah, let's thicken that one bit. Thicken it up. Thicken it up like gravy. Go thicken this bitch. I do declare. I do enjoy a thick bitch. Why, self? Why? He said unto the Lord, give me the thick bit. Oh, stream of consciousness, what are you doing to me? You can get me in trouble. And so there were big bitches. To drum the piece name. Rush like a skew, I'll dib your do. You had a dibbly doing. I'll have you know you are a scow. Eating scones and such. Oh, we down with the thickness, buddy. Oh, this is thick. I'll doob you scoop, I'll scoop your doob. That's pretty... Oh no, we're up to 84. Oh crap, you're right, it was about 60. Holy shit, we're never going to do this. No! Man, I thought we'd be able to build more than this. Is there a way we can build like the rest of it with build parts? Base build parts? Well, okay, we can't do this then. Oh, that sucks. Well, poo. We're gonna have to go for a different concept then. Man, I was really enjoying this. Things are starting. I felt like things were starting to come together as well. We're getting a big, thick ship. We need to go. We need to be more reasonable this time then. Just have 2 hubs. I mean, that's not going to help this. That's not going to allow us to build the whole thing. I'm going to leave this as it is for the moment. I'll save it. Apply edits. Oh, fine. Oh, cockpit. You make me do the cockpit even though I can't do anything. I mean... Doing Dibbly. What a beautiful monstrosity. This could have been cool. Right, just have 2 halves. Good content building is great too. I hope that's not sarcastic. Awesome to have you guys regardless anyway. It is, I do like this kind of stuff. It's just chill and just a bit creative. Let's switch to another one. We're gonna have to definitely go with something simple, shape-wise. Do we go with blocky? Do we go with sleek? And for real, it's my favorite. Ah, cool, man. Awesome to have you, dude. The Soaring Hawk. Quite like this one as just like a basic ship. It's like a bit of a beast. But yeah, let's replace this one. Oh, I haven't made a backup save in a while. Let's just do that real quick. App data. Hello Games. This is how you make backups these days, by the way. You press %appdata%, all one word, into Windows Search. That will open the roaming folder. Click Hello Games, NMS. That will show you your ST folder. Copy that. Then put it somewhere safe. I like to put it in Documents, a folder called NMS Saves. I then split them up into years, so 2025. I then make a new folder. I put the date, 12/14/25. I do it month first, the American way, because it's much better for filing in a yearly folder, because then it's in order. You complicated Mike, one of the names Sean Murray's going on here. How's it going, dude? Hope you're having a freaking swish one. We have been designing a ship. We were designing the Infinity from Halo, but we just can't build a ship that big. I think it was going really. It was starting to look really cool as well. But we're already 84 parts out of 100 when we're like 20% into it or something. So no chance. Let's modify this and delete all these parts, y'all. 34 months, oh man, hell of a length. Giggity. Thank you, man, for all the support, dude. How have you been doing? Hope you're doing well, man. Scooby Doobin. Is it possible to build Infinity? Seems like there's an insufficient matter in the galaxy. Terrible joke. Get him out of here, people. Right, I guess we start with... I want to know if you've ever seen the rain. In my head, what would be a cool way to do this? I mean, in my head, I'd like the whole interior of the ship to be a bit more open. So like a 2x2, like it was said before, or even a 3x3. That'd be really cool. When you're scoobing and you're dibbly-doobing, be-doo-boo-boo-doo-boo. When you're scoobing and you do. You're doobing in that school when you know. Scabba-dibba-dibbly. Dibbly. I wonder if you've ever scoobed the dew. I do think the Thunderbird... No, I think the Titan is the best to just pop into when you first come in. The other two would be nice, the real would be. Do you think that they will put the Light No Fire planet in the NMS universe and see how long it will take for someone to discover it? No. So, just randomly putting a planet in a random place with no guidance to that planet, the chance of someone finding it is extremely low. Unless you put it right around the core of the first galaxy. Also, the Light No Fire planet is way bigger than planets in No Man's Sky. I'm pretty sure it's bigger than giant planets. Way bigger. Not only that, that would basically require having the entire game inside No Man's Sky. It's not going to happen. Light No Fire is going to be epic AF. Damn right it is. It's going to be swish-tastic. Sorry to burst your Bublé. Burst your Michael Bublé. I built an Atlas Corvette with these slots like you had, and it's fast and... Oh, so I built an Atlas Corvette with the slots you had. It's fast and running 6 phases. It has about the best X-class upgrades, and it melts everything. Hells yeah, dude. The planet is so big, giggity, damn right it is. So, I think when it comes to the design of the actual things in here, I think I want... Right, 2 Titan here. Then next to those, we'll have 2 Thunderbird. We have Thunderbird walkway. Then we'll have Thunderbird Hab. That's 4 and 4. Then another that. So then we'll have all the storages in those. We don't actually need... You know what? We could do it with just the 2. So let's remove that. And we'll remove that. So that walkway, we can have 4 and 1. So we can have all 5 storages in these 2 here. This can be a... this can be like a refining room. This can be a food room. Upstairs, we can have a sleeping habitat. So if we have 2 walkways here, these also have stairs. You won't be able to get into these via this or that via this. They'll come in via here and there. So here we'll have ambassador class for the living area. And yeah, the upstairs will just be ambassador. And that's all the habs. This is abandoned mode, so we kind of want to be able to fit everything, including some hydroponics. Now, we can shift some stuff around. Like we could move this. No, we can't move that to there because we need to come up through there. We need that here. But we can shift that forward. And then have a cockpit underneath. Maybe. What cockpit are we going to go with? I do like this one, but it just looks like a turtle. I like it on the inside, like. I'm on the outside, I'm looking in. I can see through you. Be a true guy. I think it's going to be like a turtle if we have this one. Wait. And who did what the hell? That's Dark Lord who normally does that one. What kind of see? Wait, is redeemed tight? That what the hell is wrong with you? Accurate Zane likes it on the inside. Oh, for goodness sake. Everyone, yo Marco, how's it going, man? I wish you would add freighter battles. Tell me. I mean, there are freighter battles, but not in the way that you're probably thinking. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. A chocolate, yeah. Who did what the hell? Oh, that must have been from the store, because it doesn't... It must have probably said who did it. I can't...
My knowledge will bite her face off!
I've got a picture in front of all that, so I can't see who did it, damn it. It's probably Dave Ante then, if it's from the store. Oh, I'll have to Alt-tab into this so I don't accidentally delete something. It's me! It's what the hell? Yeah. Right. So, I like the idea of having the sleeping stuff upstairs and the hydroponics and stuff. Let's delete this. I don't like that one, damn it. Well, I do like it, but also don't like it. Thunderbird is kind of the best one. Yeah, good lord. Let's actually shift this one forward. We'll put the thing here. I'm trying to make it less like a turtle, but it's definitely going to become a turtle. 100%, damn it. Why? Why does it always become a turtle? Then we need the... I have to shift this. Oh, no. can't. There we go. In the rain. His turtles are half shells. Little pal. Heroes in a half shell. There's no way of not making this like a turtle. How can I avoid making this a turtle? We could have the storage. We could have it wider. Turtles don't have wings. Red Bull does. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle with wings. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Do that. Now it's more like a hawk. Or something. Buffalo don't have wings either, but somehow we eat them at wing spots. Yeah, that I didn't know when I was a kid. I was like, wait, which is where the buffaloes have wings? It wasn't until I was like a young adult that I was like, oh, the buffalo's the sauce. I didn't talk about TMNT. I've been craving pizza for a week. No, you on a diet, Mike? I remember a while back you were saying that you had some salt issues or something. We were talking about kimchi. This was months ago. You were like, oh, I can't have a kimchi. My doc's all like, salt, bruh, salt. Yes, salty bitch. So I guess, I think engines might be the last thing we should do on this. Anyway, we got the hab set, so we can just kind of decorate around this now. Oh no, if you'll ever scoop the do. And if you do, then you'll know. Boop 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 boom bada boom ba doom ba doom ba dum ba I saw someone do a it might have been on a it might be a clip of like America's Got Talent or something, but someone did like a really good raspy version of that. I watch you. You'll have a Scoob the do. Oh, wait, I can't put it underneath. What the frick? What the absolute sausagery is this? I know we can't go underneath the floor, but why can't I put it here? I have to move everything up one. I think I have to move everything up fecking one. When you dibbly doo ba dibbly dee. Need to flip Zane. Had I not flipped it or something? I thought I had. If it allows me to do it under there now, I'm going to be very annoyed after having to move everything. I see, yeah. It doesn't snap at that level. Build a few more habs. Have enough habs. Sarcastic bastard. Right, so I do actually need to flip these now though. Oh, does that actually just not go to that piece? I mean, I couldn't do it on that height anyway, but so I'll have to put like this here. When you use the controls, you could do stuff pretty quick here. Build a hub down to the ground level. Oh yeah, because this doesn't attach to any of them. Oh, so it wasn't a height issue. Son of a bitch. Didn't have to lift it up, which means I could lift it, put it back down. Not sure I want to. I actually might prefer this height though, to be honest. I sure want this. I don't want a tab here, but right, so and here how much like a turtle is your ship? Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Might be this that's the problem. Then has seen my Corvettes. If my biggest ship has only 5 habs, I learnt that after the Maze Festival Starfield. So, well, this is abandoned mode. So, right, I'll explain what all the habs are. So, all these habs have a purpose. So, these habs and these habs are all for storage. These will have the storage rooms in them. By having, by the door being there, I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 10 storage, so 5 each side. These are literally just walkways to get to these because I didn't want it to look so turtly. This hab is the one with the bedroom and stuff in. This one and this one is hydroponics. This one and this one is refining, this one is cooking. Yeah, that's the thinking. I might just have both of these as refining actually, and one of these as cooking. Or maybe these as hydroponics and have refining and cooking at the top, we'll see. But they all have a purpose. It's because we can't have a freighter on this mode, so let's try a different cockpit in here. Shift this forward if so. We're going to put in its butt. Nothing. And that's okay. Okay, I don't mind that. Because it's not slanted like in a way, then it's just like kind of... I think that's alright. Most pretty thing ever, but... No, how the hell do we make this look good? So, let's start with these wings. I think we should go steep off the edge here.
it's your girl.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yes, indubitably.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
It's fine. I'll do it. Can we make this look remotely good by doing that? Obviously on both sides. It's good. Actually, no, the bottom that won't be viable, not for the main body, but that's fine. It doesn't need to be symmetrical. Well, it'll be symmetrical, just not top to bottom as well. Now, can I get this? And I want to put that in there because that's in the way. What if it's a smaller one? I want it to phase in. It's not going to phase in there, see? I could shift it to the side and then it would go in. But that would be fiddly. But it could look pretty cool. In fact, I think it would look cool. Let's do that. So, right. Let's have this. We need to do it to the side there. So, do the antenna to the front. We then move that to the side. We then delete the antenna, bring in the double wing. We then move that there. That's where we want the actual thing to be. Then remove that. We'll have to just put this elsewhere. Then we'll have to there we go. I think we should keep that snap point to do for the other side. Actually, I wouldn't need to build this. That's what it was. Big hug from Brussels. Surfgear, yo dude, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a swish one. How is your Sunday going on? Do things be doing and such? Now, can we smooth that off with like a? We really could potentially do that. If it looks good, but it's definitely something we can do. I don't want to go underneath there. Why? The one on top fit fine. Let's try the habs. Get the snap point. Yeah, that works. Oh, I love drinks. First at my favourite gay bar, and then at the cocktail bar where my son works. Hells yeah, dude, awesome. Large mech the alien builds in Space Invaders. I have no idea what that is. Right. Hells yeah, dude, awesome. Glad you're having swishness times. I mean, it's super turtly. I definitely want the top to be super sleek if possible. Like as flat as possible and just like brushed back. Oh, we could kind of just give it like a racing stripe. Can we do anything with the Aeron blade on like the sides or something? I don't think it's going to suit this at all, but probably not. We'll probably get rid of those. Right, so can we do anything to make it look sleek lines? By the way, I will send you a little UAS message soon. Ooh, okay, cool, cool. Oh, it could definitely be on the top. There's like a little mohawk. We can give it a mohawk! I'll have to shift, but we can give it a mohawk. Right. Being a bit active on the side. Oh, okay, interesting. Here within a half shell, scuba doo. The name is Dwindle. Let's remove that. Duplicate, switch, shatter. Then Das Mohawk. Escort. I'm not a good shipbuilder. Now to sleek the top up. We want it lower than that. Like the Speedbird cowling is probably the one to go for that. Can I? Oh, I can. Ah, oh, because it's shifted. Okay, I quite like that. I'm not sure how I like it with the actual circle there in the end, but we could move that if we need to. I'm not sure this is looking any good. Oh, good. I really have such trouble sometimes with these ships. If I just go with whatever I want to do, it always ends up a bit odd. I think I'd really have to spend some time on them or something. It isn't so horrendous just yet, but it will be. It will be. What? Okay, yeah, this might be the route again here. Although we got those on there, the Arcadia. Is that a bad thing? Not necessarily. Let's repeat this over the fort side. So, get rid of that. For the moment, we just want one to be able to. Okay, we don't need one at the top now. So yeah, we just want that one. Yeah. But then repeat on the other side just so we can get the snapping points. Oh no, it wasn't that one. It's one. Then duplicate, switch. Underneath it is duplicate thingy and duplicate thingy. Oh, the scoop. The scoop to do. Now here we could remove this and slot in a cool engine on the. Although I suppose, oh yeah, the center can't be an engine because of the hub. What kind of cool engine could we stick in here? We could try the air on drive, but I don't think that'll look any good. Or it will. I'm gonna put 2 of these. That doesn't actually look half bad. Like as in just the engine part. Happy accents indeed, Ugentide. How's it going? Keep that there for the moment. Oh, we definitely want it long on the back, so we definitely want... We probably have to put a normal engine on the back here as well. That could be really iffy, having multiple different kinds of engines for the tech. I hear it can change if you switch to a different galaxy. We definitely want it long on the back. That's what he said. I like them long on the back. I like it when they got tails. Right, so... Saying the fun with Corvettes just never stops. Yo, Captain B. Ryle, how's it going? Indeed. The fun and the pain never stops. That's a badass wing that does work. Definitely going to be a chunky boy. It's for sure. Why, yeah. Yeah. A little Fleetwood Mick for your face. Skibba-dibba-diddlin', when you do, then you're scoobin' and you diddly woo. Skibba-dibba-doo, put a gun right here. Gonna put it right there if you dare. A gun doo-doo, doo-doo-boo-doo. Abandoned mode, so it doesn't really matter which one. A gun doo-doo, can do it on both sides. No. Oh, I can do it there and there though. I don't really want to do that though. Skibidi-bidoo, when you diddly-doo. Skibidi and you hibbity-hoo. Skibidi-bidoo, skibidi-doo-wee. Yabba-doodle and diddly-roo. Man, do we have another engine here? Or do we put some windows in? That would kind of look cool. Might a big one work well here? It just phases in with everything. I wanted this for quite some time, however we just need at least 50 more parts, yeah. Definitely need more parts. So we haven't yet got a place for a reactor. Maybe that kind of window for this. Yeah. Be inside my spoople, baby. Be inside my spoople when I'm cleaning windows. Okay. That kind of works. God, this is definitely ugly, but it's also kind of cool. Ugly, ugly cool. Need to be honest. I'd put windows here as well. That doesn't hurt it. Don't have anything to put on the side of your habs? Think windows. So, I need to repeat this bad boy. So, right, first all that there. Let's duplicate and see how it looks. We get used to the like keybinds. It's a really quick, good building system. I honestly think Hello is the best game company for the commitment they've given to this game. Yeah, they're definitely one of the best devs out there. I would agree for sure. Is that repeated now? I think it is. It's definitely coming along. I think I might need to delete these though, but don't replace it with something. Maybe it's the secondary one of those. I'm at 86 out of 100, so I definitely need to finish up. Afternoon, Zane, or evening for you, Yo Damon. How's it going? Swish. I mean, I'll take that if you guys actually think it looks all right. I'm really not sure. I suppose it's definitely original. It definitely has a charm. It has like an ugly charm to it. I'm gonna whack in a hab just to make sure I don't lose the spot there. Put in a big one. When I'm playing. Oh, that would just do it. Double it out. I think that's the way. What else can I try there? I think that is better, that one. You actually not. Ooh. Do we just not put something above there? But I do want something to cover that, if possible. Yeah, that works. I'm Playstar Citizen, but I do use their ships for Corvette building ideas. Ah, that's a cool one. That's cool. Here on the originality, at first it reminded me of the Defiant from Deep Space Nine, but then I saw the wings. The wings. I'm definitely a refinement builder. Like 100%. Like, as in, I just keep iterating. I make it better each time. But I definitely don't make it really good first time, usually. Yeah, I think I prefer that to this. Yeah, definitely. So let's get this side built up like that as well. We're really going to struggle on the complexity here to get it all in. I think we can do it. It needs the hab. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually really starting to like this. I don't play Star Citizen, but I do use their ships. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I really need to give Star Citizen a proper go. So we're now just fixing the back side, and the underneath here. And we've only got 14 pieces to do that. Oh, that's rough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's rough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We could get rid of these. We don't need those two. Saves us 2 pieces. So one thing we could try They probably do line up well. Or how that... Oh, not sure that's the... Just looks so... It just doesn't suit the rest of the build. It looked better before... What did... Between the sides here? You mean that? I don't agree. This? Yeah, this doesn't look good there. Okay. Yeah, I prefer how it is, personally. Like, versus the curved. Because I felt like the curved was a bit too out of place. Whereas this fits the more angular design and just molds in better. In my opinion, anyway. Right, yeah, this didn't. But to be honest, actually, just having those visible on the back is actually pretty cool. I don't hate that. So I should just focus on this bottom bit as opposed to this. I'm not sure that's a piece to do it with. I think we need longer pieces. Beyla is a cool one, but I don't overuse them. Super Cruise. Young Gunners thinks it needs more grills. Needs more grill. Should have a callback and have one of these. I think maybe this should curve off as well. Maybe we do add the curves this time. Actually fit this though. Then we have the problem that we had last time with the curves again. Well, if you'd ever Scoob the Doo, and if you do, then you'll know. Boop 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 boop. Could still add windows to these as well. Double check this doesn't add complexity. No, it doesn't. Good, good. I'm not sure the curves on the windows work well though. You can see on the inside. It's on the inside. I can't see through. You do put more engines on, because more engines do equal better. Is true. It's hard to keep from looking too square. I'm just not sure about these curves here. Could raise that tail feather up, then fill the lower part with reactors. Oh yeah, I do need some reactors, don't I? Oh yeah, oh dude, I think you're on something here. I think that'll have a nice shape to it. So, move that there. Yeah, having just the back, like the front lower than the back, I feel like might add a nice little extra touch. We can have reactors here. I don't care about having every reactor possible, just 2 zeniths will do. Although actually... Ooh, right, let's try this. Does the azimuths just add a cool, like, visual effect? Then we'll also keep the curve going with this. And because it'll phase in. And then we'll just see the reactor, like, flickering on the sides there as it goes. We won't have these engines at all. Then we've got some pieces, we've got enough. We'd want probably this. Either this or windows again on the back. Not sure about that bomb bit. Looks cool from this direction. We have enough leeway to put a piece or 2 below here. We need to deal with this this landing gear as well. Put a landing gear under there. Would be nice to have 3 landing gears. That's pretty cool, right? But then we just got to deal with this bit. This is the last bit, the last problem to solve. I'm still itching to try a landing leg on a Corvette. The hydronic legs, yeah. This is a pretty cool idea. So I'm not be able to do too big of a. No, let's keep it angular and dangular. This is a kind of compromise. Oh, 101! Oh, you son of a bitch. We could get rid of one of the Zenith reactors, we don't need 2. Actually, don't need any really, but that's going to have to be. Don't forget water and recharge a landing gear. Don't forget water and recharge landing gear. What do you mean? Do you mean that? Oh, do you mean the tech for like aquajets and stuff? Oh yeah, colors. I think it's actually looking pretty cool. Took a while. It's a chunky boy. Oh. So colors. You know what? Let's save this first. Okay. It's nice. Let's have a look at it. So this is like refining rooms and shit. Not sure about these windows. Look terrible on the inside, but they look pretty good outside. Windows here, which I can decorate around this. Then this is the storage areas. Then the cockpit. I think the ambassador stuff is like directly above here. Then above here. I can't do it from here, like. So I could put these stairs instead. Oh, in this room. I think I prefer that. Oh, going into the edge there is meh, but still. So we'll probably have doors here. We'll have living, so crew berth here. Oh, have medipod. Yeah. Oh, let me do this side bath. Why don't you let me do it here? That's weird. That's something I enjoyed the build so far. Not really done one yet, so good to see the mechanics of it. I'm currently trying to find a moon with no atmosphere for a moon base. Anyone got one? Yo, James, how's it going? So a moon with no atmosphere for a moon base. Honestly, just they're everywhere. I'd just find a cool one that's like orbiting a really nice lush planet or something that you found. Are you trying to say you can't build both sides? Why not? Or is it just that that particular one doesn't allow you to? Right, what if I built that one first? There we go, and I can delete the other one. Maybe that's what he meant. Yeah. Cool. Worked out in the end. So we'll have some. Oh, we'll have some hydroponics. Yeah. Need to face away when you go through doors, so it doesn't block you going through. More hydroponics. Good lord. And I probably won't go up a lot. I might just only have one of these with a staircase. So maybe have this one as refining, and I'll use this the most so we won't have a staircase here. Then I can't put them and just block the windows. They'll have them on the outside or something. Maybe I can do that. Can I then put windows on in the other menu? Probably not. Probably won't let me at that point, but we'll try. The white will look great with some lights. We can do the colour as well now. Wait, what? Oh, it's a cache, that's what. Nah, the snapping points. No windows, yeah. Maybe I just don't have windows there. Just having that bit of habitat sticking out like that looks a bit shit. Maybe I can adjust it with the piece I put here. I'm not sure there is a piece though for that. Oh no, Windows at 100 parts. Oh. That still won't let me do it though. Although maybe Windows actually Windows probably look better here instead of those as well, I think, almost. It would allow me to put another reactor in, which is why there's a big gap there. I've got one more piece. Can I get into it like that? Probably not. I need a different. Oh! That's the wrong button. I hope it doesn't mess with anything. Don't start ruining it now, Zane. Looked alright. Alright. Fix Windows counting towards complexity. They did, but yeah, you still can't build 100 parts or something. But okay, yeah, that actually looks alright, and it allows me to have the full use of the refiner rooms and stuff. Can I get in and out of this? Oh no! Oh, I can, but I'm rarely going to use this entrance. It doesn't matter. Actually, no, I will use it to go out all the time, so it does matter. Bolts. I have to change this just to a smaller one. Man, why is it so tight? It's a shame it looks so good. If you ever scoop to the dew. If you Scooby, then you'll scoop. This song's going to be in everyone's head, and you know, it just is what it is, really. There's nothing we can do about it. I could not have done anything to stop that happening. Rough, right? So let's get rid of these windows as well. When I'm getting rid of windows. Yeah, cool, right. Oh, right, so paint. Paint this bitch. Oh yeah, I want to save the things again so I can just revert if the paint is a bit weird. Yeah, I want to scoot. So, gloss finish, black and white, apply to whole, apply to whole. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. That's pretty cool. You can build windows in base build mode, but then you have to remove them every time you want to just to ship. Oh, really? Not sure about the full, like, dark grey. It does look pretty cool, but I think it removes a lot of the detail. Well, you can still see the detail with the blue. What do you guys think? So next season is to farm all these parts on your sessions on your PD abandoned mode save. Yes, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be a fair amount of parts to farm here. I won't use the two the method of doubling them by via expeditions either. We'll just get them. Replacement of window in front of the cockpit. I don't exactly know what you mean by, like, as in how you would do that or what it would look like. Oop, pardon. I've got no idea. Mini. Right, cool. Anyway, I think this looks pretty cute. Yeah, we have a spoople design. Let's give it a shot in space. I'm glad we actually ended up with the design though. Holy crap. Show us your weapons. Well, the weapons is just the two cannons on the wings, on the inside of the wings, opposite to the engine side. Pew, pew, pew. Oh! I'm glad I didn't start some beef. Good to know they shoot from them. I've got a Deadeye cannons. I mean, I could change it to any. Phase or something would actually probably fill the space better. Would be kind of cool to have an engine at the back. We could replace the one Zenith reactor at the back with an engine. That wouldn't really be a problem. It might balance out the look a bit better. Like a big wide engine. What do you guys think? I'm not that fussed about having an extra 180 hyperdrive range. Cool, I like it. The mist of it. I'll also show you them now on looking on the photo mode. There. Two Deadeye cannons. So like there's we got double engines there. Oh, that looks pretty cool on the side with the engine going into the other. That looks badass. And we got the two guns there. We want nothing behind, so we can get, or like a lot behind us, so we can get a good shot. Pick off the vignette. Danke, Damon. I've been building my Corvettes like a Star Wars pod racers lately. Yeah, I tried to do a pod racer design using the antennas to like chain, to attach the pods, but it didn't work. They don't connect to each other, so they were just flicking back up when there was nothing else connected to them. So I couldn't make what I wanted to work and I just gave up. Alter the light a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure about the colours. They might seem to take a lot away from the detail. Move the sun above me. Wait, get a better shot of it. Gotta get that angle. Not the beard. And one shot of the back. Because we gotta get the booty. Otherwise, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You make a list of the parts used. I did not. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to work that out, but we'll get there. Cool. Right. Else, yeah. I'm happy with the design though. This is the ship we will have. To be honest, as we can't specifically find which ones, I think we'll just literally farm a crap ton. What's that? He made a video of the parts used. What's that? Who did? I made a video. Oh, like the live stream. I suppose I might make. Yeah, I mean, once we built this, I think I might make a video just how to build this. You never know. Some people might want the same ship. You did today, yeah. So like an actual concise thing of how to build it, whatever. Like, as well. But yeah, right. Thank you everyone for joining. Shadays do all. Let's see who's on so we can raid a Rooney. Let's get back to the Spastashi Schwan. Meow. Oh, it flies in nice too. It's like the perfect size. Filling up that space really fills it out, you know what I'm saying? Coolio. I'm not a big fan of the inside of this cockpit. I think it's very busy. Good lord, that's bright. Yeah, I'm happy with my spoople. Thank you everyone for joining. Ash playing the Game of the Year Expedition 33. Nice. So yeah, that's. So I've wanted to play that pretty much since it came out, but I didn't have time when it came out. I'm definitely going to be playing it at some point next year, though. I haven't got time this year, in the last month. I'd quote, it's the perfect sun. I'm going to make a list of the games I want to play, and then I might do what Jason does, and basically once we finish the Valheim server, or we're chilling out a bit, once I've like got most of the building done on what I'm working on, I might do like one of the Tuesday or Thursday or both or whatever. Just be like, put a vote up for people like, which shall we play next? Like Expedition 33, blah blah. And we'll see where it goes with that. So next stream is tomorrow, but I won't be streaming on YouTube tomorrow. I'll only be streaming on Twitch. That is only the Monday streams from now on. We'll be taking on Moda as a group on the Beyla server. So if you want to catch my stream for that, then it'll be Twitch. But all of my Tuesday and Thursday Valheim streams will be on both YouTube and Twitch. It's just a Monday because I think it's too many streams on this channel that is a primarily guide channel, edited video channel, and it is negatively affecting it by having so many streams, especially one with multiplayer when basically like everyone's split over and stuff. So the next stream on this channel will be Tuesday with more building, or potentially, actually, as it's the first one after Moda, we'll probably be entering the plains and getting tar for our builds, so we can make awesome roofs and make the pagoda look amazing, which we friggin' made structurally sound last week. Is awesome. The pagoda we made in Valheim is now doesn't need a ward to stand up. It's awesome. The next expedition end the 17th, So yes, this expedition, the Relic expedition that's currently on, ends this Tuesday. But then on Wednesday, the Corvette expedition starts, the replay of that. So they'll be on. So I'm hopefully, if I can, I'm going to get a video out, just a quick news video and stuff on tomorrow. Then I doubt there'll be a video on Wednesday. I'd like to, but I don't think I'm going to have the time. Probably a video on Friday, either Thursday or Friday. Not something you're expecting, but I highly recommend you watch it. It'll be good. And then hopefully have the step-by-step for Corvette Redux on Saturday. So keep an eye out for all that. Shadaisy. Yeah, they're just under 2 weeks each, so it's a bit rough. So Ashenda, you said, on is doing it on Twitch. Miss, yeah, Claire Obscura. Start raid, and on YouTube. I'm not going to join that raid for Ashenda because I don't want any spoilers from Claire Obscura Expedition 33. But if you're going there, please join in with a hashtag Shadaisy or something, or Zane raid or whatever. And let's do the same to whoever we raid on YouTube, and that will be customization redirect. Who's on? I want to know. RuneScape or Power Water? I have no idea what that is. Let's raid Jade PG. He's playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I've seen Jade in ages. Right. Thanks again, all. Have an awesome one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.